The Dacia Arena in Udine was set for a fiery Friday night Serie A clash between home-side Udinese and league giants, AC Milan. Fans from both sides had gathered in large numbers, filling the stadium with an electric atmosphere. The stage was perfectly set for a memorable encounter. The air crackled with anticipation as both teams, vying for crucial points in their respective campaigns, took the field. The excitement was palpable, with supporters chanting and waving flags, creating a sea of colours in the stands. Little did anyone know that the match would be overshadowed by a chilling incident in the second half, one that transcended the boundaries of the game itself. The joyous atmosphere would soon turn to one of concern and disbelief. The first half ended goalless, with both teams testing each other but failing to break the deadlock. Despite the lack of goals, the intensity on the pitch was undeniable, with both sides showing flashes of brilliance. The second half began with renewed intensity, a palpable desire to seize control of the game. Players pushed harder, tackles became fiercer, and the crowd's energy surged with every passing minute. However, 10 minutes into the second half, the trajectory of the match, and perhaps the careers of two players, took a devastating turn. A collision on the field left everyone in shock as medics rushed to attend to the injured, casting a somber shadow over the game.
As Udinese launched an attack, a long ball was played over the Milan defense, forcing goalkeeper Maignan out of his box to clear the danger. The ball soared through the air, a moment of tension gripping the stadium as everyone watched its trajectory. Simultaneously, Milan defender Alex Jimenez, in a desperate attempt to thwart the Udinese forward, charged towards the ball. His eyes were fixed on the prize, his determination evident in every stride he took. What followed was a sickening clash, a collision of heads that echoed throughout the hushed stadium. The force of the impact was brutal, a testament to the speed and intensity of the game. The impact was audible even from the stands, a chilling thud that sent shockwaves through players and fans alike. Gasps and cries of concern rippled through the crowd as the reality of the collision set in. Both players crumpled to the ground, their momentum instantly halted, their bodies left prone on the turf. Teammates and medical staff rushed to their aid, the urgency of the situation clear. The silence in the stadium was deafening, a stark contrast to the cheers and jeers that had filled the air moments earlier. It was as if time itself had paused, the gravity of the incident weighing heavily on everyone present.
The gravity of the situation was immediately apparent. Medical personnel rushed onto the field, their faces etched with concern. Maignan, in particular, seemed to have borne the brunt of the impact, lying motionless on the ground. The medical team, with practiced urgency, stabilized his neck and checked his vital signs. After what felt like an eternity, Maignan, now conscious, was carefully lifted onto a stretcher. A smattering of applause broke out around the stadium, a collective sigh of relief mixed with lingering anxiety. As the stretcher was carried off the field, Maignan raised a hand in acknowledgement, a small gesture that did little to quell the somber mood.
Section 4. Jimenez's fateful night. While the focus remained on Maignan, Jimenez too had been shaken by the collision. He sat on the pitch, dazed and disoriented as medical staff examined him. Although he seemed less physically affected than Maignan, the mental and emotional toll of the incident was evident. After a brief assessment, Jimenez was allowed to continue playing. However, it was clear that he was not himself. His movements were tentative, his usual aggression replaced by a hesitant uncertainty. After 15 minutes of visibly struggling, Jimenez was substituted, his night cut short by the unfortunate incident.
Section 5. The safety imperative. The Maignan-Jimenez collision cast a long shadow over the match, a stark reminder of the inherent risks present even in the most controlled sporting environments. Such incidents bring to the forefront the delicate balance between the thrill of the game and the well-being of its players. While football is a game of passion, of physicality and intensity, it is imperative that player safety remains paramount. The adrenaline and excitement should never overshadow the fundamental need to protect those who make the game possible.
This incident will undoubtedly spark debate about potential updates to safety protocols in football. Conversations will likely revolve around how to better safeguard players without compromising the essence of the sport. Could there be changes to the rules, perhaps limiting physical contact in certain situations? The challenge lies in finding a balance that maintains the sport's integrity while enhancing safety measures. Should there be greater emphasis on protective gear for goalkeepers? Innovations in sports equipment could play a crucial role in minimizing injuries. These are questions that governing bodies, medical experts, and the football community as a whole must grapple with in the aftermath of this unsettling event. The path forward requires collaboration, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to player safety.